So, how's it going? I think it's just you right now. So, Sunday guy, Sunday guy. So, I don't know if you remember from last time, but Flayn is missing. You're getting sick? Oh no, that means that I'm gonna get sick. I don't want to get sick. Ugh. Oh well. Anyway, so Flayn, that young girl, with the green hair that's Seth's sister, she's gone missing, and Seth is really upset and has asked us to help find her. And so I'm going around asking suspicious people. I'm going and investigating them. And, oh, I want to fix the background on them, too. There. That's better. And why not, since I'm at it? Whoops, not that one. This one. Okay. Now we can get started. Let's go, talk to Alois. Hello, Alois. Someone said that you were suspicious.
Hey there, Professor. Did you want to talk? What? Me? Abduct Flayn? You can't really believe I did that.
I hear she was always yelling at you.
That's just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
All right. I think I have... Oh, no, it's not for you. That's for... you get a letter different time. All right, let's go talk to the, Shamir, I guess.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break.
Hey! Thanks for the head pats. I lost my train of thought now. And why is that not going away? Uh-oh, never mind. Okay. How's it going, Point Prince? We were talking to Shamir, and we're done. Okay, I'm so freaking sleep deprived. It's ridiculous. Anna.
Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up.
I bet you he's gonna fall in love with Edelgard.
Working for money. You understand. Hey, how about a favor?
Yeah, let's go get your valuable secrets. Okay. And then Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Today, there is quite a bit to report. There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance, but... well, better safe than sorry, I always say.
A masked individual.
All right, Ingrid. Disappear like this. Seth must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
The item sound has done irreparable damage to your brain. I don't redeem the hydrate that often. Silver necklace. Okay. I think I know who's that is. Gilbert, I believe. Hey, Caspar. Okay, now I have to hydrate, and I don't have any. I drank all my drink. Oh, I have a little bit. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna choke on it. Okay, I did it.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flayn's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her. Now, where do I start?
I think Caspar has ADHD. He has trouble figuring out where to start his tasks. Linhart.
Flayn? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flayn.
Oh, really now? Okay. I trust you, Lynn. Ignatz.
I've only ever spoken to Flayn a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her.
You know, I've never picked this one. Do you have feelings for Flayn?
What makes you say that? This is hardly the time for teasing, you know.
Okay. All right.
Do you really think Flayn was kidnapped?
She must have
I
been.
have a feeling you're right. We really need to find her, and quickly.
All right. Well, I'm working on it. Petra.
Flayn was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... no. They remind me of warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
You know, my Petra that I have in my Tomodachi life, she's actually pretty on point for how Petra actually is. Just, she talks a little strangely, not like disjointed, but just kind of a little off, that you could guess that English, I guess, or whatever they speak in Fodlan, isn't her native tongue. So, all right,
Hey,
Dorothea.
Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
You're on first term names with Professor Manuel.
Yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
All right.
Professor!
Hello, random
Professor!
student.
I saw him. A knight wielding a gigantic scythe. He was just like the rumors say, all covered in jet black armor. It was the Death Knight. I just know it. You don't think he has something to do with Flayn's disappearance, do you?
All right, let's swing back around this way. Oh, look. A well-worn hammock. Dagden caught for sleeping outside. Someone who has a history of roaming from place to place. Okay. All right, and here's a net.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flayn was, you know, do you?
We can't rule it out.
Whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flayn is safe.
I'm thinking that the Death Knight might have done it. And an owl feather.
I can't believe Flayn just disappeared.
I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? All-Routes and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
I can't say, but never mind. I'm not gonna say it because it's a spoiler. Here's this letter for you. Okay. Hey, you. No, you.
I can only imagine how worried Seteth must be, but isn't mobilizing the entire Order of Knights a bit excessive? I was originally assigned to investigate those reports of the Death Knight in the town near Garreg Mach. When I think how many more victims that dastard might claim while we're all busy searching for Flayn. I'm sorry, that was insensitive. We're all under a lot of stress right now. It's important that we find her quickly.
All right, yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, we got everyone in here.
Let's see.
Hubert.
If Flayn has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective. That's only logical, Professor.
He would know. Okay, Hanneman.
Young Flayn's disappearance is most troubling. What? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool. That's who.
Is her crest rare enough to justify kidnapping her?
Flayn's crest, the major crest of Sethlin, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
All right. Another How to Be Tidy. A book containing tips for keeping things tidy. It probably belongs to someone who has a hard time cleaning. All right, and then Agricultural Survey, an old paper with writings about harvesting and taxation. It probably belongs to a young noble who owns territory. Hello.
This might be the first time I've ever seen Seteth look so worn down. If poor Flayn was lured away by anyone, I personally think the clear suspect is that miscreant from Dusker. Those people are deceptive by nature.
Racist. What a racist. Okay, I guess we have to go back and talk to Shamir. I don't want to go that way, though. Not yet. Okay, Shamir.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flayn? You find me suspicious.
You're not from Fodlan.
True. Your point being? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seiros, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance.
I mean, I didn't think it, but Petra did. And then I guess we'll make our way up here again. Talk to Cav. There you are.
Did you hear about Flayn? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear. Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know. What? Yuritsa? Come to think of it, I haven't seen him today. What would make you suspect him?
I heard that he goes out every night, or that mask he wears is suspicious.
I see. Well, I'll let the knights know.
Alright. Head out, and... Oh yeah, I gotta tell you I delivered the letter.
Nice work.
Alright.
Okay.
And then... I guess... go over here and talk to... Who is it? Oh. Tomas.
Is something the matter? see. So, Flayn has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons?
Why were you asking about Flayn?
I was away from the monastery for a few years, but do not forget, I have spent more than 4 decades in total working here at Garreg Mach Monastery. Yet it was not until recently that I learned that Seteth has a sister. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
Alright. Okay. Then I think we've talked to everyone down there, so we can head to... Let's go to the cathedral.
A moment, please.
No one's on the bridge, so I can just hop over there. Shh! No spoilers! Alright. Monk.
I've served here at Garreg Mach in some capacity or another for several decades now. But after all that time, even I can't claim to know everything about the layout. Searching the entire interior of the monastery is a more difficult task than you may think. It makes you wonder who designed such a titanic compound. There are fragments of records remaining from its original construction, but none of them name an actual architect.
Yeah, that is, something that'd be cool to know. The lore. Just like the process of how Garreg Mach was created. Let's see. Bundle of inexpensive herbs used in cooking. It probably belongs to someone who knows a lot about plants. Alright, Marianne.
Dear Goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flayn. Please protect her.
Okay, what quest do you have for me?
May I ask a favor?
Find medicinal herbs that will help a horse have a safe delivery and give them to Marianne. Okay. One of Dorte's friends, is about to have a baby. Do you know of any medicinal herbs that will ensure a safe delivery? So Dorte must be a daddy. Alright, let's go find those herbs for the horse. And I guess there's an item. Scriptures. Book of old scriptures engraved with the crest of Saros. It probably belongs to someone affiliated with the church. Okay. I can't remember who that is from when I've played before. Okay, and then Ray is over here.
Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flayn's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note.
We will find her together.
Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flayn until she returns to us.
Alright. Then... Did I talk to Ash? No, I did, I think. Yeah, it says I did. Okay. And then the second floor. Okay. I think Seteth is over here. He's just freaking out, trying not to fall apart. I will find her, I swear. Why did someone say try not to worry? Should I say it just to see his reaction? Just to see him get really mad at me? That'd be I'm not gonna do it. It's just too mean.
That is all I can ask. Please, lend me your aid. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be found?
Okay, and then... So I go down here and make my way over to the library.
Really?
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Seteth's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
Yuritsa's mask?
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
Hmm. No, I want the thing. The hammer and chisel. A sturdy wooden hammer and metal chisel. They probably belong to someone who frequently conducts research. Okay, Gilbert.
Miss Flayn's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation?
Do you mean Annette?
I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... But no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
Freaking Gilbert, come on. Okay. I think you're the last one up here.
On it now. Flayn has always seemed a rather odd person. She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive.
Maybe she's actually a ghost.
Ghost? Don't be absurd!
Okay. Let's go get the herbs. Over here for Adorte's friend. Okay, and then we'll go here and talk. I didn't talk to Lawrence. Why didn't I talk to Lawrence? Where is he?
Professor, thanks for your help.
Alright, we gathered the clues, and we're agreeing that Yuritsa's behavior is odd.
What? Professor Manuela ran off with Professor Yuritsa's mask? I have a bad feeling about this. We must find them both at once. Professor Yuritsa will be at the training grounds or his quarters. I believe the latter can be found on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Okay. Where the heck is Lawrence? Is he in the Golden Deer? No, he's over here. Hiding.
If Flayn were taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away?
I don't think so.
What could it be then? What possible motive could there be to abduct her?
I could think of several reasons. Speaking of Lawrence, he asked Hubert in my Tomodachi life game he asked me to have Hubert move in with him like 5 times in one day. And then today, Hubert asked if Lawrence could move in like 2 times. And finally I was like, fine, you guys really want to be best buddies for some reason. So I decided to let them move in. And then as soon as Lawrence moved in, he just sits there and watches TV all day. So I guess he's that kind of roommate. Okay, Marianne. There you are. Here's your herbs.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
Okay. Now we can go to Abyss. Yes? Okay. Well, first we'll wait for it to load, and then we'll go to Abyss. Do. Making Byleth ride your pig. Alright. Are you gonna load? I'm gonna talk to ghosts. Come on, load. There you go.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Someone's gone missing up top. And guess what? Because of that, this backup guy is still here. Ah! Can't catch a break, can I? The investigation may be over, but I thought it best to stay by your side a bit longer. You hear that? Mr. Backup is here voluntarily. I guess that's okay. He's actually not so bad.
Aw, a budding bromance.
First the knights, then some monk. Now a teacher? Church setting up a punchline for a joke or what?
A monk teacher?
Some old guy with a staff or something. Big deal.
Some old guy with a staff. Okay.
Well, did you see the man with the sickle? He looked like death itself. I saw him at the end of the road, but he stepped around a corner and out of sight. I think he used some kind of secret passage.
So the Death Knight. And then Constance.
As soon as word spread of Flayn's disappearance, the Knights burst into Abyss. We tend to be the first suspects when these things happen, you see. I suppose it's little surprise when there are shady characters always coming and going.
Shady lady. Okay. Happy.
What kind of scumbag would kidnap poor Flayn? She must feel so scared and helpless right now. I hope she's okay.
It's kind of you.
I just know what it's like to be in that situation. I was kidnapped once, you know. Hopefully we get her back safely.
I hope so too. I bought this.
Looking for someone? Huh. Try asking Yuri. He's good with stuff like that. I'm better at hitting things than finding them. Honestly, I didn't even know Seteth had a sister. If you figure out where she is and need some muscle, just holler. We all have our strengths. For me, my strength is my strength.
Okay, I'll keep you in mind. Yuri.
Looking for Flayn? Some knights came looking a bit ago, too. I did some of my own hunting, but didn't find any promising leads. I even had some of my people search for her throughout the underground. To no avail. Think about it. The monastery is some 1,000 years old. Who knows how many hidden passageways exist? She could be here, or anywhere, really.
Okay. Let's go check the trash. Let's dig through the trash here. Okay. I think that's everything. Pretty sure. Just double check. 'Cause I'm tired. Got a whole month ahead of... Oh no, I need to have like food with my students and stuff. Let's see. Steel axe. Sure, why not? Let's have somebody compete. Still salty about the lack of Shackled Wolves remix for Three Hopes, by the way. Oh, yeah. I guess to do... Go to do...
Sufficient.
Yeah. You're like a brick wall.
Give up.
Weak. I'm not gonna have to use any heals.
Wasn't with you.
Oh, now I'll have to, maybe. Just to...
Sufficient.
I mean, I probably don't need to, but... I'll use it anyway. Alright, there you go.
Give up.
Yay! Nice. Okay. Let's go to the dining hall. I just need to like do a crap ton of activities with Hilda. Like cook. Maybe you should change out your sounds. There you are, Hilda. Let's make some food. I could use more speed.
I'm a decent cook, but nothing to write home about. Don't set your expectations too high.
Well, then stop complaining about it.
It can be kind of fun
because it's your fault.
Though not something I'd want to do every day. Oh, definitely.
All right. And then let's have some food with her. Does she like this one? Yes. Okay. And who does she have support with? I'll do them together. I recruited pretty much everyone because Sunday guy
Yummy. Who made this? I'll have
just
to give
couldn't
my
say no to
compliments the
whenever
chef.
I asked him, should I recruit
Eating
them? He's like,
delicious
yes.
Food really takes my worries away.
I figured the first run through that he's seen, Sunday Guy has seen, it's okay to recruit everyone because you haven't built emotional attachment so that when you fight against another house, it just doesn't hit the same because you don't know the other house's characters. But once you go through the first playthrough, then because you've been with the one house for so long, as soon as you start killing students in it, then it just like hurts. It really hurts. And so the first playthrough, you just don't have that. So it's okay to recruit everyone. All right. Does anyone even need more motivation? Button. That button. Goals, that's right, check. So I think most everyone but Dorothea. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, let's do the peach sorbet. And I guess Linhart.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
Okay. And then I want to do... Oh, did I? I didn't do the letters. I need to do the letters. Let's do the letters. Yes, one note from the advice box. I've slept almost everywhere in this monastery, but I've been wanting to try sleeping outdoors. Do you know somewhere I could sleep under the stars? I think a courtyard of blooming flowers would be nice. I mean, we all knew it was Linhart, but... Okay, let's do some singing with Hilda and Lawrence because it always cracks me up.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
Me. Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
I will never get tired of that. Never. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go stuff everyone else's face. Or support. Pickled rabbit skewers. Really? You don't have a support with each other yet? Interesting.
That looks appetizing.
I appreciate any good meal.
Yes,
but nothing
I
beats
agree.
enjoying my favorite food.
Always cracking me up with all their lines. Alright, We'll take carrots. And I don't have with Petra yet.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff. My stomach's growling just thinking about it.
I would be liking that greatly.
Is there any other ones that are extras? Okay, I guess. Let's see, anyone that likes it that you have that isn't Claude? Shamir. Okay, let's do Shamir.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
I think he says that like
I
about
seeing a table
everything.
full of my favorite dishes.
Okay. Anyone that you haven't built support with that you can. Okay, let's do Marianne.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
And last one. Let's do Bernadetta and Yuri. I like their supports.
Meals are better enjoyed when in the company of others. Don't you agree, Bernadetta?
Sure, but can I get all this, to go?
Okay. I'm going to take a 10-minute break since I'm in a good kind of pausing point. And, yeah, I'll be back in 10 minutes, so don't go anywhere. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking I'm just gonna, go through the supports. I don't know how long that's gonna take, but however long it takes, and then I might call it for a night, because I am exhausted. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna probably do. No, I don't want to end the day. Why am I doing that? I have 2 supports with students that I can over and trigger. So I'll do that. I'll trigger the supports and then go through the other supports. Let's see.
Professor.
Lawrence wants to talk to me. Yes. Ugh, Lawrence. Ugh.
Professor, have you been looking for me again? I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruptions for light-hearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum.
I've been getting more complaints.
What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors? As I've told you, there is obviously a conspiracy against me. There is no manner in which I could possibly be considered bothersome.
The girls actually do seem bothered.
Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived. My adversary has poisoned the hearts of these ladies against me. The plot goes deeper than I thought.
There is no conspiracy, this is real.
But if you truly do insist, please understand, Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my duty as heir of House Gloucester. It is my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable lady to be my wife. It is a rigorous process. My family has the very highest standards for appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree.
Blech, blech. So commoners are excluded, thank goodness.
Typically, yes.
Less
even if
to
others are
have them
sometimes
bother.
critical of that notion. For the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals, it is also a union of families. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied to a family of powerless commoners, would it? To achieve supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied to that of an influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all of Fodlan. So as you can see, the fate of the whole world rests upon my shoulders.
God. Can I call him an idiot? That's quite an obligation.
If it is a burden, it is one I am all too familiar with. We nobles are born to this duty. That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down. I would rather not cause trouble for you after all.
Blech. Okay, let's trigger this other one.
Professor.
Oh boy, Hilda. Yes, let's chat.
Hey, Professor. What are you doing daydreaming in a place like this? It's lucky. As spacey as you are, you're always reliable in a pinch.
You're daydreaming too.
Not as much as you. It's hard to tell what's going on in that skull of yours. Your expression is always blank. Come on, smile. I was just playing around. Don't get mad. By the way, in the next battle, may I focus on logistical support? Off the battlefield, there's no use having a weakling like me in the middle of the action, and it would bring down morale if I were killed.
Man, Hilda, I've seen you block Dimitri's freaking lance. You are not a weakling.
Have you even seen me, Professor? Look at these noodly little arms. I should be cheering everyone on from the sidelines. It'll certainly improve the boys' morale, don't you think?
Why aren't you taking this seriously?
Because even if I did, I would still be a weakling. My big brother is the type of person who's supposed to be on the battlefield. For me, it's just a waste of energy. It's pointless. Everyone's cut out for something different. The right person for the right task, you know? Please, Professor. Keep me off the battlefield, and maybe I won't tell everyone you were daydreaming.
Go ahead and tell everyone. I don't care. You do your work. Alright. Let's see. What's the other supports? A lot. We have one in with Felix too. And Raphael. And me. And Rhea. And Shamir. Okay. Annette.
Hi, Dedu. I wanted to thank you again for helping me out the other day. Everything was ready in time for dinner, and we all agreed the food was really tasty.
I barely did anything.
That's silly talk. With just a few ingredients, you made an amazing meal. I could never have done it, no way. You deserve all the praise in the world.
I still have much to learn. Truly delicious food brings a smile to people's faces. Until I see His Highness smile in that way, I will spare no effort to improve.
That's going to be very hard.
Well, if that's your aim, you're in luck. I've seen him shovel in your food with gusto. You must be really ambitious if you're not satisfied with that meal. I'd love for you to teach me your ways. I want to be a great cook too.
Your skills are not the problem. You merely make errors of negligence.
Well, sure, I know that. But how can I stop making those errors? No matter how hard I try, I always seem to mess things up. The pan explodes when I cook. I forget my purse when I go shopping. That's just how life is for a scatterbrain like me.
Maybe stop multitasking.
Just the other day, I was nearly laughed off the training ground for wearing mismatched shoes. My uncle used to sigh in despair when he saw me messing something up.
You simply fail to pay attention to your surroundings. Ensure the pan is on the flame and that the knives are put away properly. Look at yourself in the mirror before you go out to make certain you have what you need. Everyone makes mistakes, but yours should be easy enough to correct.
That's all great advice. Thank you, Dedu. You really have a kind heart. At first I thought you were so stern all the time.
Am I that imposing?
Well, a bit. Maybe if you smiled sometimes. All you have to do is lift up the corners of your mouth. Like this. See?
I see. I will try it.
Aww. He's smiling. How cute. Alright. Felix and Annette. I freaking love their supports.
Today's dinner is steak and then a cake that's yummy yum. Now it's time to fill my tummy tummy tum. Oh, this mountain of sweets and treats that I long to eat. Oh, stacks of steaks and cakes and crumbs and yums.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Felix, you weren't listening, were you?
I heard enough to know that you're hungry.
No, I mean, well, yes. At least tell me you didn't see the dance.
You have nice footwork. Get something to eat. I can take over watering the plants.
Her brain's processing.
Felix!
And you're shouting.
You can't just spy on people while they're singing without even saying anything. It's not right.
I actually did call out that I was coming in. It's not my fault you didn't hear.
Well, you need to speak louder then. Ugh, this is so embarrassing. And of course I was singing some silly food song I made up. I should have been singing about bears or swamp beasties.
I didn't realize there were songs about bears and swamp beasties. That food song seemed to be close to your heart. Your stomach isn't far from your heart, after all.
Oh, you are the worst!
Huh. What was that about? I better water these plants. Wouldn't want them to get thirsty, or they might start singing too.
Alright. And now with Ingrid. Ugh. I don't like their supports.
Felix, there you are.
Because
I've been looking all over
Felix
for you.
can be a jerk.
Time for our tactics lecture. You'll be there, won't you?
Those things are such a waste of time.
Nonsense. You're going to be there.
Must I?
Why is this such a chore? You went last time. Though you did all you could to disrupt things, as I recall. Brazenly rambling on about clear-cutting a nearby forest to secure a marching route. And attacking an enemy base, stealing their horses. You were incredibly disruptive, and even rude.
I was offering my honest opinion.
Then, you left before we were finished. What do you suppose happened after that?
I have no idea.
Well, the conversation got quite lively. We all began breaking down the viability of your somewhat maniacal plan. And apparently, similar tactics have been used to turn the tides of historic battles.
That may be an exaggeration. Successful armies must be able to handle unexpected situations. That starts with weapon mastery and creative tactics.
If you didn't have so much battlefield experience, you wouldn't be capable of such unique strategies. Which is why we need people like you. People who think creatively to lead the army.
Now you're just massaging my ego.
When have you ever minded? We need you there. Just come on.
Mm-hmm.
Grumble, grumble. Anyone else? No. Caspar and Petra.
All right, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
All right. I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind. Sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all. Let's train.
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No. It's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Ah, fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
Alright, and then we've got Raphael and Shamir.
What's wrong with you?
Shamir! How long have you been there?
Too long. You're blocking my way.
Wait! There's something I wanted to ask you.
Ask? Just make it quick.
Well, you see, whenever I go into battle, the enemy seems to find me right away. I'm an easy target. But I want to be able to move around the battlefield without being noticed, like you do. So what do you think? Would it be possible?
Do you think you're being noticed because of your size?
Of course! I'm pretty hard to miss, you know. I thought that was obvious.
Wrong. It's not your size, it's your presence. It's strong, almost unbearably so.
My presence? Is that something I can change?
With practice. Maybe. Let me ask you, have you ever felt my presence?
Now that I think about it, I haven't. That must be why I didn't notice you earlier. But how can I do that? Will you teach me? Please? Please?
Please? Please?
Fine. There's a breathing technique that masks your presence. When you breathe, are you continuously inhaling then exhaling?
Well, of course. That's the best way I know how. I'd explode if I only breathed in.
Right. To minimize your presence, breathe in, then out again. In through the nose, then gently out through the mouth, twice.
In, out, out. That's it? I can definitely do that. I couldn't do it, Shamir.
Breathe less. Keep it to the absolute minimum.
I don't know the minimum.
It'll take some practice.
Sure. I'll keep trying. In, out, out is trickier than it sounds.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can trigger the other supports with Byleth. So, yes, let's end the free time. And the Leicester Alliance Founding Day is today. There's a special dish in the dining hall. Let's partake in the festivities.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Yes, let's see how Raphael's doing.
Oh, Professor, are you here to train?
I came to check on you.
You should join me. Training is more important than worrying about me. Legs, back, chest, arms, abs. Gotta work them all, right? I just finished training, and I feel great. Check me out. Are my muscles bulging?
Oh my gosh. I guess so.
Another day of training, and my muscles are ready to burst. Bulging muscles means strength. I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight. And I have to eat if I want to keep training. Time to feast.
Isn't studying also important for a knight?
Ah, way to hit me where it hurts, Professor. I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain, too. Anyone who can't get tactics can't be a proper knight. It's just, I'm no good at remembering that kind of stuff. And training my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy. What if I start training twice as hard? Then I should only have to study half as much, right?
You'll never be a proper knight if you don't study.
You really think so? I can't let that happen. I guess I have no choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
Hooray. Okay. Trigger the next one. Yes, let's talk with Shamir.
Hey, Professor. The students seem to like you.
It would seem that way.
And you're not modest about it. I like that. Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest. I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
I was surprised too.
I'd be suspicious of their true intentions, if I were you. But what's it matter? Seems like it turned out just fine for you. I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary. I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles.
You were a mercenary?
I was. My family had nothing when I was growing up. There were too many mouths to feed, so I left. Joined up with some mercs for the pay. The work suited me, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers. And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want. I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner.
Business partner?
I don't believe in the Church of Seros. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights.
Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her.
I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc. Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together. Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though.
I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
Alright, now trigger the last one. Yes, let's talk with Felix.
You're certainly not going easy on me. You fight like a mercenary, not a knight. You hunger for victory, pure and simple. You may not be aware of it yourself, but I see it.
Should I take that as a criticism?
No. Knights ought to have some hunger. I've always thought so. They depend too much on their swords. Only when they're wrested away do knights consider their hands and feet as weapons. That's not how it was for warriors of old. They weren't limited by their tools. Victory is what matters, not the method of achieving it. That's the attitude to adopt. I detect that in your style. It is plain to see.
That doesn't seem like praise.
You may take it however you like. I believe the difference between us lies within that hunger. But where does it come from? From the start, I was aiming to win. Yet I couldn't defeat you. Then I remembered something you said before.
About your aspirations?
Indeed. I was raised to value strength above all else, whereas you had a reason, an ambition, pushing you toward that hunger. So tell me, what was the reason? Why were you driven to become so strong?
To survive.
That's a mercenary's answer, to be sure. So that is the source of your hunger. I suppose I must find my own.
we can find it together.
If we're to get along, I think not. I'll be content if you continue to train with me. Perhaps it will come to me as I swing my sword.
It'll be an easy win.
With the two of us, there is nothing to worry about. Amazing, no?
Let's put this to the test.
It's all coming together.
It's starting to take shape.
I think I got it. I'm getting the hang of it.
This isn't so hard. I'm a quick study.
Ah, I finally get it!
Hey. And then... just checking to see what paralog is. This, or for the week, what to do. And then... twice the rewards, and... okay. Alright, I'm gonna save the paralog for next week, I guess. I'm gonna go. I'm tired. So thanks for watching. I think Point Prince left, but Sunday guy, thanks for sticking it through. I am streaming tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific, and I'm gonna start Persona 5 Royal, so we'll have fun doing that. It's also a pretty long JRPG, so we'll be going through 2 really long games, which will be fun. Anyway, have a good one. I will see you later. Bye-bye.